Curious George's dance party. George was excited. He had just received an invitation to Allie's dance party. He couldn't stop dancing. He danced while he brushed his teeth. Sometimes he even danced while he slept. But George's friend Bill didn't want to go to the party. "I'll be the only kid who can't dance," Bill said. "Look," said Bill, "even Mr. and Mrs. Rankins are practicing for the party." "This is called the box step," said Mrs. Rankins. George was curious. He didn't know that the dance looked hard. Bill didn't think he could learn it. "Maybe I should tell Allie I have the chicken pox," he said. "Dancing should have a map. Maps should you where to go," Bill said. George thought that was a great idea. He counted the dance steps and made a map. Right steps were red and left steps were blue. He numbered them and made the quick steps smaller than the slow steps. When they got home there with the map, something was still missing. George thought about Mr. and Mrs. Rankins. Of course, they needed music. The beat of the music made dancing much easier. He just moved his feet to the rhythm. The night of the party arrived. Bill was still worried. "I look silly using the map," he said. George looked at the map again. The steps were shaped like a box. All they had to do was make a box with their feet. Bill danced with Mrs. Rankins. "You dance beautifully," she exclaimed. "I wish I could do that dance," Allie said. Bill and George were surprised. "You mean you don't know it?" Bill asked. "I don't know any fancy dances," Allie said. "I just moved to the music." Bill had been worried about dancing for no reason. "Could you teach that dance to the rest of us?" Allie asked. Allie turned on the music. She and George were dance partners. Bill took out the map. He showed everyone how to do the box step. George and Bill danced all evening. It was great teaching everyone the box step, but it was even more fun dancing with friends. The end.